What's going on, y'all? So apparently, Democrats and Republicans have come to an agreement on this debt ceiling. On the debt ceiling and this government shutdown. And the results of the government shutdown, was it like day 16, day 17? And nothing changed. We haven't reformed nothing. Supposedly they're gonna raise the debt ceiling up until February. I mean, come on now. Y'all couldn't, last time y'all raised the debt ceiling in 2011, and y'all had the fiscal cliff, the sequester put in for the fiscal cliff, and the sequester was supposed to kick in if the super committee didn't come up with a budget and entitlement reforms that'll help out our nation's finances, but yet we still haven't fixed none of that stuff. When the actual fiscal cliff happened, the super committee failed. They didn't come up with nothing. Then we went on to the fiscal cliff. They raised taxes on the poor and a little bit on people that make $250,000, which is the middle class. That ain't the rich. I'm sorry, rich people make like a couple of $100,000 a year, like $500,000 a year or more. That's rich. Anyways, so we're raising the debt ceiling, which without getting our finances in order again. It's been 5 years. Obama's been president and haven't had no budget. He's averaged about $1 trillion deficit every year he's been in office. This year is actually his best year with the deficit. There's only going to be about 700,000 or a little bit over 600,000. Which George Bush, who was criticized for spending a whole lot of money, I think his highest deficit was only like $500,000. So Obama's lowest one is this year, and it's going to be around 700,000. But Obama's added $6 trillion in debt just himself, and we still haven't reformed Wall Street. Wall Street's still walking around unregulated, too big to fail. We got Dodd-Frank that passed, which was supposed to be Wall Street reform. That didn't. The cornerstone of the Dodd-Frank legislation, which is the Volcker Rule. The Volcker Rule basically says you can't do proprietary trading. You can't do these credit default swaps and stuff like that. That led to the downfall in 08, the collapse, the credit crunch, the housing crisis. And yet, we're still fucking around with the same shit. The Volcker Rule hasn't been put in yet. It hasn't been implemented. Wall Street's been pushing big time with their lobbyists and have gotten it blocked. And it seems like nobody's interested in reforming Wall Street. And we got interest rates still at zero. We need interest rates to go up. I'm sorry. How can I loan you a couple $1,000s for 10 years and you pay me no interest? I mean, I'm sorry. That's just retarded. I don't know what sane person would do that. Loan you money for 10 years unless they were family, and even family might even still get charged interest. But these are other countries. These are motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about us. So you know damn sure that they want to fuck you. They want interest on their money. And let's talk about the debt ceiling. The debt ceiling we raised. What is the notion of raising the debt ceiling? That's like me saying, oh, I got a credit card, right? I got $1,000 limit on my credit card. Now what I did was I went and spent up $900 of that $1,000 credit limit. Only got $100 left. And I go back to the bank and say, hey, look, I just signed this paper, raised my credit limit. Not going to them and ask and them telling you and them raising your credit limit for you. What you're doing is arbitrarily doing it yourself without paying any of the principal down, without paying down any of your credit card debt. I mean, come on now. Like, what bank is gonna give you another credit card if you ain't paid down the first one? This is retarded. I mean, this whole bullshit talking about, oh, it's the full faith and credit of the United States. Well, how about you pay your fucking bills, alright?